Well, it all started really as a hobby to produce the best tasting, healthiest food for myself and my family. And we have two keys. One is biodiversity is a key to a healthy natural environment. And it starts in the soil, in the grasses, animals, and back to the soil. And slow-growing animals and plants are generally healthy and taste better. And that's what we follow throughout the Laverstoke now. Well, buffalo was just the diversity. We were looking for that. Went to a farm. I thought, well, this is really nice. It'd be nice to have another type of animal on the farm. And then the decision what to do. And we looked at all different cheeses because there were a few other good cheeses that were made from our milk. But mozzarella was the one that was the most exciting and the most natural. It was most famous for buffalo milk.
Well, the important thing is the composition of the milk. Buffalo milk is very different in its composition to cow's milk. There's more calcium and there's more protein. And there are certain forms of protein which are called caseins, and the particular types of casein which are in buffalo milk lend themselves ideally for mozzarella manufacture.
One of the first things is how do we make good mozzarella in England? And then you start thinking, well, you've got to go down there and you've got to get a father and a son, and the wife's got to cook in the kitchen. You've got to try and bring them over and be happy here. And we didn't get it. So what we said is to the people that we bought the machinery from, we want you to contract the best specialist you can get as part of the machinery. So the total price of the machinery had Luca for 1 year.
I was really excited because basically I'm not supporter, but I'm just fanatic of Formula One. So Mr Scheckter for me is like a god. Here I'm trying to do more than my best to satisfy him and to satisfy what he's doing, because he's putting a lot of efforts, a lot of money in this amazing project, not only for mozzarella, for everything, for meat, for beer. Everything is looking for organic, and every time, believe me, it's looking for the best. For the best it can achieve, starting from the milk, to the meat, to the equipment, machinery, people, everything. He wants the best.
Brand new dairy facility, as you can see. We started production in October last year. We can collect the milk in the morning, make mozzarella that day, and distribute it that evening to the customers.
It looks like a lot of machinery, but it's still very close to being handmade, because all those little elements you have to get them right. The only thing we don't do is the actual stretching, and that machine was specially built. You'll see the arms in there, specially built so it duplicates the person doing the hand. When we decided we wanted to do mozzarella, we had to do a lot of research. Although I've eaten mozzarella for a long time, it was still an education. And when I went down there, in fact, it wasn't a product that I was used to. It was nearly completely different. And so when I left Italy, I came home and gave my wife some mozzarella, and she didn't like it. And the next day she liked it a bit better, and the third day she liked it a lot. And my conclusion was, you don't get fresh mozzarella here, and it's a different product. You eat it with your fingers, and they say if it doesn't dribble down your face, you're not eating mozzarella.
The English, the British people, starting tomorrow, they can start to eat the real fresh mozzarella. Something that even the imported one from Italy is not like that. Be sure that the product you buy on the supermarket is at least 1 week old product, at least in the best cases. So the biggest differences, as I told you, is in the milk quality and in the freshness of the product.
It was very exciting because you'd been to Italy, we had done all our research, we'd built the factory and the machinery was in there. Now Luca was there and it was buzzing, the water was all over, the mozzarella was coming out, and Luca was stretching and getting the pHs right. It was a very, very exciting time for me. I just phoned people up and said, oh, I've got mozzarella. And it was good. It was surprisingly good right at the beginning. Yeah. mozzarella in the world. That's all I want.